We started off hot. It was over in the second period. The Commanders, I don't know what happened. They just turned the ball over. If they don't turn the ball over, I think they cover the 6 points. A division game, I wasn't expecting a division game to go like that. I mean, a lot of division games are usually not blowouts when both teams are in the playoffs. They're a little closer. Maybe the rookie quarterback, but I think just the fumbles. Eckler fumbled. They fumbled the kickoff. Not much you can do there. 3 turnovers, 3 touchdowns. So you take away those 3 turnovers, you know. But anyways, as a loser, OKC minus 12.5. They only won by 10. Lost that. And then the Buffalo game, I just don't understand. Football coaching has just been so drastic in coaching. I don't get it. You get the extra point when you're down, when you score 16 to 24 or 21, 16 to 21, you kick the extra point. You're still within 7 points. You're still in that range. You've only kicked 1 field goal. You kick the extra point, 17-21. You score a touchdown, which they did. They wouldn't have had to go for 2. So there was 2 missed points that they would have had that they would have eventually gotten anyways. So instead, they missed 2 2-point conversions when they could have got 2 extra points. That cost them 2 points. So that does change how the game is played. Because if they don't go for 2 the first time, they keep the extra point, 17-21. Then they score the next touchdown, 24-21. And the Chiefs they just have to kick a field goal to tie it up. And if you look at how the game ended out, then the Chiefs don't have to go for 2. It's just weird. Maybe the Bills still lose by 3, but maybe they don't. I don't know. So it's just interesting how the game played out. I think going for 2, the Buffalo shouldn't have gone for 2. There's no need for it. And the 4th down play, the tush push, going to the left. Now this is where people can say, I know there's a lot of videos out there, the NFL is scripted or just good coaching. I think the Bills got out-coached big time. The defense knew Josh Allen runs the play to the left. Tony Romo called it out. How does an offensive coordinator in the NFL not tell his quarterback, or a quarterback in the NFL not know? They know you're running to the left. Like, either Josh Allen hasn't figured it out yet, or the coaching staff is just bad, or it's scripted. I mean, there's 3 options. Everybody says Josh Allen's a good quarterback, but he didn't adapt. There's no adapting to the play, the quarterback sneak. There's no adaptation, which is weird. I mean, you quarterback sneak, you go up, you see where the hole is, and you run it. You're taught that in grade school. Only concept is it's scripted, because it's like, that's not how you're even taught to play football and going back to Pee Wee leagues. And then the catch, which I thought maybe because the ball didn't move. I've seen a lot of replays about it. Neither player had control of the ball. When it hit the ground, both players had one hand on the ball. There was no control either way. The ball didn't move. I think that's why it was called a catch, because you can't overturn it, because the ball did not move. But neither player, when you watch the replay, had control of the ball. So that was crazy. Just, you know, it's hard to take in. Chris Jones and that defense makes a lot more plays than I think the offense does. To just disrupt Josh Allen like that at the end of the game is kind of mind baffling. Especially when you have a guy like James Cook running the ball. They were running the ball. Run the ball. It works. Why are you changing what you're doing? You only need 3 to tie it. You only need 3 points to tie the game. You had 3.5 minutes left. There's no need to get pass happy. There's no need for it. You're going 4th and down every play from on that drive. Every 4th down, you're going for it. Literally every 4th down, your mindset in that game is going for the 4th down. So what they did was just didn't make a whole lot of sense. And the Chiefs are more than likely going to repeat. And talk more about the Eagles game. Saquon Barkley, when you're on a good team, you look a lot better. So Saquon Barkley is just tearing it up. Like, nobody can stop him. Defensive coordinators aren't changing their linebacking scheme or nothing or anything. So it's kind of crazy how that's working out. Which brings me up to free agency and Brock Purdy. Niners, Brock Purdy. I think the Niners have to pay him what the market is. There's no... I mean, if you're going to pay Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson and all these other players that can't even get past Patrick Mahomes and that defense, Brock Purdy literally drove the Niners down the field in a Super Bowl against that defense. And if Purdy makes... This is Purdy's second... That was only his second year in the Super... He was in his Super Bowl in the second year. He reads that the guy fell down because Chris Jones got unblocked for some reason, which is another thing about scripting. Offensive linemen should never leave blocks. What's going on? Where is this taught? Did I miss something? I played offensive line a long time ago. You never leave a block. Never. You block until the whistle is. It happened in the Rams-Eagles games too. The block. Jalen Carter got blocked for 1 second, and then he runs up and sacks Stafford. I mean, you don't... That sort of stuff the general public is not watching. Like, they don't even... And the announcers, they don't even talk about it. You should know you don't leave a block. You're going to leave Jalen Carter and Chris Jones unblocked, D tackles, especially when you're not rolling your quarterback out. That's not how football is played. That's not basic football operations, especially when you're in a professional league. It shouldn't be. If it is, then it could be scripted maybe, but if that's the case, that'd be insane. It's hard to believe that it would be scripted for all that stuff to just go perfect, but I mean, it's just weird. It's crazy to see that sort of stuff when you know that shouldn't happen. I don't know. But those are my takes. Earlier video, I put my picks in. Scud Money's vision. This is what I see in sports. I'm probably not going to get too much into the NBA. Talking about NBA. I mean, it's not really a team thing anymore. You pass, shoot the three. There's no real even drive. You don't drive to the basket and shoot the three. So, I don't know. But you don't need to like the video if you subscribe. I only got 12 subscribers. Thank you guys who are supporting this channel. if we could get a couple more subscribers, I could go live, which would be kind of cool. Let's get back on track in the sports betting and see what happens. Good luck, everybody. Have a great day. Good week.